Hi Taurus, this is your March twin flame reading. So let's twin flame, soulmate, love reading, whichever you identify with. Okay, so let's see what guidance you get this time. So we have love yourself first coming up. And then this is followed by attraction and flirt. Okay, so please do take note that in one reading there could be different interpretations, and I will give you these different interpretations. There would be different messages for different people, so please take what speaks to you. Now, I feel like for some of you, you've been working a lot on yourselves. Really a lot of self-love, making time for yourself, healing. Okay, I think for many of you, you went through a breakup and you've had to build this sense of self-respect back. And as you do this, beautiful things come to you, all right? There's attraction. And at this moment, you might be attracting someone. If you've not met someone, I see that you would be meeting someone soon. And there will be some kind of flirtation happening. It'll be lighthearted. And I think the message here basically is for you to enjoy this moment, because in your twin flame journey, you might have actually had a lot of heaviness and you might be in separation. And this could suggest that there could be someone new coming in. For those of you who have already met your twin flame but are in separation. And then there are those of you who may not have met your twin flame, and this could be speaking about your twin flame connection. Or if you've just met your twin flame, this could be what's happening for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's get some tarot cards and see what messages you get. Now, if you're wondering about a particular person, the Sun card has come up, and this suggests to me that things are going to be very positive. Things are going to turn out beautifully. This could be a strong masculine coming in. When I said masculine, the King of Swords immediately came out. Could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius, could be a Libra. Someone who is very logical. They can sometimes be a little aloof if they are an Aquarius. They don't really show all of their emotions. There are times that they can actually disconnect from you. So, but there's a lot of love. With the Sun, I see that they love you a lot, but they might not be demonstrative about that love. It's interesting that the Sun came and then the Moon, and then this is followed by the Queen of Cups. I see divine connection here, with the Moon possibly highlighting a feminine energy, and with the Queen of Cups coming out, you know, I'm thinking it could very well be, the Moon is Pisces energy, but with the Queen of Cups could be Pisces, could be Cancerian, could be a Scorpio energy, but this could possibly be also speaking of the feminine. It's like a yin and yang, there's a balance. It's almost like there was separation and you healed yourself, you became more attractive, and you attract back, for many of you, this amazing divine partner who treats you well. Yeah, I was talking about healing, and the Four of Swords came out here. All right, so that you have been going through healing. You might have been healing obsessive thoughts with the Devil. There could have been anxiety. There could have been obsessive thoughts. It could also be that the masculine was healing from certain addictions, obsession. Take it as it resonates, please. And then, yeah, with the Chariot, because I see that the two of you and the Queen of Pentacles came up. So with the Chariot could be Cancerian energy. Isn't it interesting? Because Cancer is ruled by the moon, but in the tarot, the moon card represents Pisces, and so take it how it could be a Piscean, it could be a Cancerian with the Queen of Pentacles energy coming up. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Devil could be a Capricorn, but it could just basically be someone. With the Queen of Pentacles, I see someone with grounding the energy. You might have been feeling very emotional in the past. With the Queen of Cups, or the feminine was feeling very emotional in the past, with the Queen of Cups energy coming up. And then now she's more grounded in her energy. She's nurtured herself. She's taken care of herself. And possibly also has been taking care of these obsessive thoughts with the Devil card that sometimes get triggered during a twin flame journey. But and I spoke earlier about yin and yang. I see these two, I think they're the Sphinx. Basically this idea of yin and yang right there, a balancing of energies, which it seems was what you and your counterpart were doing. And now you've sort of balanced it out, basically because you want to move things forward in your connection. And it seems like the two of you were very committed to the process. The Star could be Aquarius, but I also see that there's a lot of hope, a lot of healing that has taken place. And now it's no longer obsessive, but there's reciprocity, right? The two of you exchange energies, the yin and the yang. This card, I saw this at the bottom of the deck earlier, but I didn't take it out because I wanted to shuffle. And it came out and it refused to go, right? As you saw when I was trying to shuffle the cards, it just stuck out. And with the King of Cups energy, again in the position of the moon and the Chariot, we have that water energy, the water signs, right? So I do see that it's likely that for some of you it could be a water sign, could be an air sign, earth sign, but this energy is coming. It's basically what I'm seeing with the King of Cups is someone has been feeling very emotional about you. They are very sensitive. They know how to treat you right. I think they have gone from being cold, okay, like the King of Swords, to becoming more forthcoming, like the King of Cups, and being in touch with their emotions and being emotionally mature as well. Yeah, and they will come riding in with the Knight of Swords now that they have really balanced out their emotions. The word alchemy was popping up in my head. It's almost like the two of you have reached the sense of balance, and there's alchemy in this soul connection. Okay, let me get a few more cards to clarify before I get some messages from your person. Is there anything that I missed out that we need more messages on? Please. It doesn't look like it. It looks like all of the messages have come out because I'm using a different tarot deck right now, but it looks like nothing's coming out. I'm not kidding, right? It's amazing. And I actually thought that's enough, but I thought let's try shuffling one more time. Okay. What message would your person like you to know? Okay, so think about this for a moment and let's see. Okay, I hope you've been thinking about the person, and let's see what the person has to say to you. Okay, and at this time, if you like the reading, please do press like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. So you and I were too young. You might have met this person when you were a teenager, when you were younger, all right? Or they might have been younger. You might have been younger, okay? And because of that, there needed to be some maturity, some balancing, some emotional maturity that's needed, and it might have not come to the fore as yet, and therefore there needed to be this time apart so that the two of you could heal. I see that it's very likely that someone from the past is coming back, someone you have very strong feelings for, Taurus. Okay. The second message from your person: I hope that you can forgive me one day. This could be because they left you, all right, or ghosted you. Okay, so what would be the outcome right now at the present? I see that sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, all right? They're up nights thinking about you because they are hoping that it's not too late, that you will still want them, although they did this to you, although they went on their separate path, they ghosted you, or they might have not even given you a reason. You know, they might have been speaking to you and then they just sort of said, you know what, this isn't working out, and then went off, although they might have felt terrible and they actually wanted to be with you. I also see that for some of them, they might have wanted to focus on their career, or they were worried that they couldn't provide. They wanted to be a stabilizing force for you. And they might not have felt good enough. And that could be a reason why they sort of disengaged for a while. But it looks like now they are thinking about you and they really want to start things again. So that's your message for March, or whenever this message is heard by you. Thank you so much for being here.